One London nurse looking after coronavirus patients contacted us saying her ward is running out of safety kit 2 or 3 times a day, and she is having to make heartbreaking choices about whether to help patients in trouble because she's being told not to unless she has the kit to protect herself. Her dilemma comes as it was confirmed that a nurse in his 50s who treated patients without protective clothing has died. Our health correspondent Sophie Hutchinson reports. The coronavirus is so new that scientists are learning about it all the time, and there's still a lot of confusion about what it does to people's bodies. How much do we now know about what the virus does to us once we've caught it? Here's our medical correspondent Fergus Walsh. Fergus Walsh there. Well, our health editor Hugh Pym died in the past 24 hours in the UK, but we are being prepared for much bigger daily rises than that, even by the end of the
fast. But of course, more tests are being done, so you get more tests. Okay.
Thank you. One of the hardest, cruelest parts of all this is burying the dead, and the fact that social distancing rules mean hardly anyone can attend a funeral now. Maybe 10 people at most, all 2 meters apart. Cremations are closed to the public. Only a small number of mourners are allowed at graveside burials. Some funerals are now being streamed online. Our Ireland correspondent Emma Vardy reports. The Business Secretary, Alok Sharma, has given a warning to banks after many small and medium-sized firms said they couldn't get one of the emergency loans promised by the government. Pressure is building for online fashion retailers to improve protection for warehouse workers who are worried about getting infected with the virus. Employees at the ASOS warehouse in Barnsley have told the BBC they think it's impossible to social distance when they're at work, and they simply don't feel safe. Union leaders say unless improvements are made at clothing warehouses and distribution centres across the UK, they must close immediately. Our Consumer Affairs correspondent Sarah Corker reports from Barnsley. In Italy, the stringent lockdown measures have been extended, although families can now take their children for a walk outside if needed. It comes as the death toll in the country climbs by 727 in the past 24 hours, which is slightly down on yesterday's increase. It takes the country's total number of deaths to more than 13,000. Of those, at least 66 are frontline medical staff. From Rome, Mark Lowen reports.